Today, you guys are getting a video. It's a combination of a lot of videos I've been taking over the last week on what we've been dealing with during these crazy forest fires we have here and rescuing what vehicles we could. And I was not prepared, so a lot of the quality might be crappy. Sorry about that. Sometimes I didn't have microphones with me, was not prepared as we were being evacuated. And you're going to get this video before you get to see the official pace car feature. That way I can get rid of all these videos off my phone and make some room so I can proceed with recording. So this is what we were going through for the last week. Welcome to ATP Customs. Well, today we got an emergency. My dad's has to be evacuated, which is where I keep almost all my vehicles. So, gotta go get my trailer. We have a lot of parts and a lot of vehicles out there and see what we can get done before they close the road and we're not allowed in there. I guess it's go time. This is a fire camp set up in town for all the firefighters. We have never seen anything like this. People are packing their stuff up and evacuating like crazy. This is the largest evacuation we've ever seen or had. It is not just our town, it is multiple cities and towns. And the weird thing is that the maps of the fires are all digital and they keep changing on everybody, and nobody can seem to make a plan because the fire maps keep changing, which is a little odd. There's a lot of fishy things about this whole ordeal. There's about 150 water trucks sitting in Westwald where the fire started, and they're all just sitting there in the field not doing anything. Definitely weird. So there you go. That is the fire coming over that mountain right there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. That hillside is already burned once before, a couple of years ago. But this one is a monster. That's a scary one. And we are here to get that. I don't know if you guys have seen this thing very much on the channel. It hasn't been on the channel for a while. This is my 72 Corvette convertible, 454, 4-speed, and it has an IMSA wide body kit from the 70s on it. Oh yeah, that's one of those Batmobile kits. So, we're not leaving that here. We gotta get that out of here. This thing scares the bejesus out of me every time I start it, because I always forget that I took the side pipes off it, so it's just open headers. Oh yeah, and somewhere around here I got a little kill switch, but I don't know where it is because I have all my dash apart. Go. My wide body Corvette is safe and sound. Boy, I'd love to get going on this car, but not today, obviously. Moving on. Next we have Squarebody Chevys. We'll have to deal with those tomorrow morning, depending on how the fire is and roads and all that kind of stuff. But I don't think we're going to get it all done tonight. So it is the next morning. It's a Friday morning, and the road's closed. I'm a half a kilometer from all of my vehicles, and they're not letting anybody through. I'm waiting for a police escort to see if they'll let me through. Apparently they might let me go a half a kilometer, so we shall see. This pool was cleaned 2 days ago. That is all ash from the fire. So now we got to rescue the 1-ton dually that everybody loves so much. Right there. We got to get that thing out of here. Praying this baby starts. I have no idea if there's any fuel in it. Come on. Let's go. So there, the beastly dually is inside. What this is a concrete kiln, because this used to be an old mill. They had a big log boom on the lake here. And I don't know what they did. They dried the logs out or baked them or did something in here, but the entire thing is concrete and steel. So this is the only protection I have right now. We cannot get all the vehicles out. The police have shut the road down. You are not allowed in. I had to get a police escort to get here. And not allowed back. So I'm only allowed to take one with me today. So we're stuffing that in here because there's not a lot you can steal off that truck. And we're going to load the step side, seeing how it's got brand new tires on it. And I don't know what to do about the Monster Blazer. It's going to have to stay in the other shop for now. Not much we can do. But we got to go. My family's, both my parents are getting evacuated. So it's go time. Side on the trailer, and we're now rescuing the 78 C10. My wife is driving it. We just delivered that. So yeah, we're rescuing square bodies today, and we have another rescue to make that we have been waiting and waiting to get. We're going to rescue a Foxbody Mustang today. Mustang guys are going to be happy on this one. Look at that. Squarebody on the trailer. One coming behind. I never pictured myself having to rescue square bodies during a forest fire. But I might be getting evacuated myself this weekend. They have just moved the evacuation orders very close, literally across the road from my house. Crazy. Lots of meetings going on here. Yeah, it's a little silly. So we are on our way to the scrapyard, the pile, and we are finally rescuing the 79 Mustang official pace car, the Foxbody that you guys have been waiting for us to bring home. I don't even know how long I've been waiting to get to that car. It's somewhere between 5 and 10 years. I just can't remember how long ago I made the deal on the car. But Mr. White and I are on our way, and Mr. White has to sit there and listen to the scanner because there's tires everywhere and roads getting closed absolutely everywhere you go. So while we are saving our own vehicles, getting them out of my dad's and hauling to the shop, we're going to get one more. So let's go get a Mustang. So we are back at the pile, and it never stops changing here. Look at that. That is so cool. There's a friggin' house on the back of that thing. Chevrolet 1100. What do we got? A Scout. We got a couple of Willies. This red one's been here for a while. Haven't seen this blue one yet. And it's got a Chevy in it. Let me just back up here and have a look. There's always so much fun stuff to look at here. Wow. Creepy but cool. Go on the hunt. We have to go find the loader operator. Need our Mustang loaded. See, this is what you get to see when you come out here. That is just spectacular. That is made out of 3 different frames. Look at that. I can't see what we're looking at. Oh, it's a Chevy. Yeah, it's a Chevy. Wow, I've never seen anything like that. That is just awesome. This is a homemade tow truck, just made out of frames. My goodness, that's something I never would have thought of doing. The ideas are endless, what you can do with vehicles. Ooh, a square body out there. What else are we going to see? Trying not to bounce the phone. I used to use a gimbal, but all the areas I go to, the gimbal requires service and an app, which doesn't work. Well, I just found something unbelievable. That is a short box. Holy crap, we need that. Let's go make a deal. See if it'll let that one go. Probably not. But I'm going to give it a go. See if we can snatch that one. You guys may have seen that one last time. Cool little Subaru. An International. There you go. There's DDE's new build, the Aperta. I think that was Mr. White's idea last time we were here. What do we got? We got trees, more trees falling over on vehicles here. Hopefully it doesn't fall on me. Oh. It's kind of hard to record and not trip in the potholes when you're looking through the camera. Wow, oh man, my short box is way back there. That one right there, the trees fell on it and totaled it. It literally is just a cab with papers and a 6-inch lift. I don't think I'm getting it anytime soon. My Blazer's here somewhere. I got a Blazer back in here somewhere. See how back it far, excuse me, how far back it goes? Oh, you can always tell when I fall in a pothole. There's my, ooh, it's a Jimmy. The green one right there. We're waiting to get to that one. A rust-free Jimmy for the Monster Blazer. All right. I should see a big German Shepherd pretty soon. What is that? Oh, that's a Fargo International. Oh yeah, check out the wagon with the wood paneling. Oh, there's so much fun stuff here. A Cranbrook. I don't know what a Cranbrook is. Little Ford short box. Thing is sweet. Been here a long time. Check this out. We got ourselves a Ranchero now. Ranchero Squire 351 wood paneled wagon. That is a POS. It can stay there. I cannot remember what that is under the tarp. I saw it once. Just can't remember. Oh, a Volkswagen van. That wasn't here last time. Neither was that piece of crap. Oh, look at the little van. Little, I don't know what kind it is. Yeah. It's actually not too bad. That one looks restorable. Yeah. More fun looking things that we'll pass on. A dually Chevy was not here before. Amazing I can remember what was here and what was not. I have to come and look at this Ford for a second. See how things line up on the fenders before we assemble ours. Look what we have access to. My 59 Belvedere. Oh my. We were here for a Mustang, but we have access to my Belvedere. And some lowlife piece of crap stole the windshield out of it and the little side glass. So we're just going to go have a word with a couple of gentlemen about this. Not very happy about that. I already made a deal on this car. So let's go get our Mustang and see how long till we can get our Belvedere out of here. I want that car out of here now. Makes me angry. Come on, Belvedere. We got access now. You're coming out of there, baby. There he goes, and there it is. Look at that. You guys are not going to believe this. It turns out it was actually a V8 pace car. Still has the decals under the hood. I was sure it was going to be a 4-cylinder pace car, but nope, this is a true 5-liter pace car. And it's going on the trailer right now. These fenders are smaller than the other trailer too, so it might be a little challenging. I might have to guide him from that side. You just have to tip it on, or? It is on the trailer. Apparently this thing's from Kelowna because it has Kelowna's best rock on it. Tail lights are broken, but there was one good one inside. I learned something new about these. This is something I've never known. And not that it has Thunderbird hubcaps on it, but it has a weird size wheel, a 190/65 HR390. I'm told by the loader driver that these are somewhere like a 15.5-inch wheel. They're really odd size. So I'm gonna have to do a little studying on that. Michelin TRX tires. This thing has been sitting here for 20 years. I didn't know it was here that long, but it is rotten. There is rust, but most of it is here. It's got the proper front bumper. It's got the hood, which is in the back of the truck, and it had the louvers, which are in the back of my truck. So let's go clean the moss and pine needles off this thing before forest fires shut us down. So just so you guys can get an idea of how big this fire is, last time I saw it was 32,500 hectares, and we're driving back towards it. It is right close to my house. I'll pass that over to Mr. White, and you guys can get an idea. It is insane. And we're driving right into it. It's literally creeping its way up to my house. It's 14 kilometers from my house now. Yeehaw. But we rescued a Mustang. Yeah. This is our view. They actually have a tanker watering down the entire airport and the runways. Right there. Well, we are evacuating now. It's August 7th. And this is what's in my garage right now that I have to leave behind. My 1972 Corvette wide-body convertible. It is a 454, and it happens to still have a warranted replacement 454 in it with only 15,000 miles. And it has the awesome turbine rims. It has big block side pipes. I don't have the mufflers on, and I was taking it apart so that I could build it this year. This is an IMSA wide body kit that was purchased from GM. This is, as far as I know, the only one in existence. Has the split bumpers, triple tail lights. It's its own unique animal, and you will never see another one. And I'm hoping it's still going to be here and my house is not burnt down. And then we have my super rare 1965 Acadian Canzo. It has a heavily built small block in it. There's lots of billet stuff, aluminum rad, brand new, all of it. I have all new interior, all new door panels in it, new headliner, everything is in here. The trunk is full of subwoofers and amplifiers. It has Caltrax suspension in it with American racing wheels and 18s on the back. I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't. It has 17s on the front. Yes, only carpet, and it is basically irreplaceable at this point. You can't get one. So, I'm leaving them behind. So it's been an exhausting couple of days, and it is Monday morning. It's about 9 o'clock, and I get to go home finally. So, I'm just picking up my cousin, and we are going to go move myself back into our house. It has been quite an ordeal, my goodness, to actually pack up what you need and get out of your house at 1:30 in the morning and step out of your house, and it's just raining ash and the smoke is so thick that you can't see. And a convoy of trailers on the highway. Everybody's just in shock that got booted out of their houses, and fire trucks and cop cars everywhere you go. Yeah, it's quite a feeling. So, I believe everything in our neighborhood's totally fine, but we're on our way to find out right now. So my house is safe and sound. Looks like someone drove right through the wall trying to get out of here. And that's where the fire is, right there. The whole mountaintop. But we're good for now. We're still on alert. Now we gotta go to the shop. So over on my left here, as these trees clear, is a fire camp where all the firefighters are. These guys are literally living in tents everywhere. Moving the Jimmy right now. Let me just roll the windows up. I do not have a microphone with me these days. Airport where my shop is giving me grief about having vehicles there for the weekend. You know, while we were being evacuated, they're complaining. So I'm taking the Jimmy home. We're going to cram my house full of vehicles. Not allowed to have them there either, but oh well. What do you do when you get evacuated? I can't take my trailer back to where I stored and all the projects that I hauled out, because that's still closed. And we are still on alert, but my shop was also on evacuation alert. Literally our whole town. That is just insane. It was the craziest experience to be driving down the highway at 1:30 in the morning in a convoy of evacuees, and nobody used the fast lane. Everybody was in shock. And on top of those mountains is just all smoke. The good news is my favorite golf course is open already. People are out there golfing. They don't waste any time. They get back at it. Okay, let me zoom in. Right from where that smoke is, that bottom round knob of mountain, there's no trees left. It's all burnt all along the top. You can't see it in the camera, but you can still see the clear fire line on that entire hillside. It's getting pretty close to my house by the looks of it, but it looks like it's blowing it back into itself. So hopefully we're good for now and it goes away. I've never seen this before, but there's a whole bunch of planes in front of me. 3 of them that are all heading down to the water. All float planes. I can't zoom in anymore, but they're literally landing on the water there, and that is all the fire and smoke going on up there. I'm not sure what has happened since I left the shop. Oh, look at that, there's another one. Holy, these are all water bombers, I'm guessing. I'm having a tough time doing my thing here. What's going on? Wow. seen at the airport for weeks. Well, this is a new dilemma. Can't say I've ever seen anything like this. We have what looks like a dump truck. It's dumped everything. So, maybe this is what happened when you hit the wrong lever in a garbage truck. But that is just a massive load of garbage was just dumped on the side of the road. I can't explain it. More fun stuff you see being on the road all the time. So that is what we've been dealing with in the last week. We're expecting another hot week. Approaching 40 degrees, they're calling for 37, that kind of stuff. That's Celsius. So, hopefully, we can keep this fire at bay. Everybody can continue on with their lives. But while we're waiting, what are we doing? Well, I'm going golfing tonight. Golf course is open, we're going golfing. And for your next video, since you guys wasted your time watching a half hour of us rescuing vehicles during the forest fires, your next video is the official pace car, because I'm filming it right now as soon as I click stop. So thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe.